Hello again. In this video we will talk about geometric constraints. To start, clear the screen, draw a line, and draw another one. When dealing with lines, we are talking about points and the line itself. So first of all, let's see what can we do with lines. So click this line, and as you can see, you will have this menu here. So we can make it horizontal and we can make it vertical. Later on we will talk about fixed, but for now let's try this. Make it horizontal. As you can see, the line now is horizontal. Select this line and then make it vertical. So now try to drag this line. It will always be horizontal, and as you can see, we have this small symbol here which indicates that this line has a relation and it's horizontal. For this one, it's the same. Try to drag it around. You can drag it, but it will always be vertical. And you have this small sign that indicates that this line is vertical. As you can see now, you can change the length of this line. So if you select this line, then hold Control and select the other one, here you can deal with another constraint, which is make equal. So now the length of these lines, in addition to the previously defined constraints, will be equal. Now give it a dimension, and let's say 150. As you can see, the other one got the same value. For now, click here and delete the dimension. Now draw another line here, and this time select it, hold Control and select this one. You can access the relations from here. So let's set these lines to be parallel. Then hit OK. Now as you can see, this line is parallel, and we have this symbol here which indicates that this line is parallel to this one. Then draw another line, and this time select this line, hold Control, then select this one. Now you can choose make perpendicular, then zoom to fit. So when you click in here, you will have this symbol with this one which says that this line is perpendicular to this one, and if you drag it around, it will maintain the relations we already defined. Now if you want to place this point in the middle of this line, you will simply select the point, and pay attention now, we are not selecting the line itself, we are selecting a point. Hold Control, then select the line, and now you got this, make midpoint. Now this point will always lie in the midpoint of this line, whatever happens. Draw another line, and this time select the line, hold Control, select this one, and you can choose make collinear. Now they will be on the same level all the time. Now select this point, hold Control and select this point. We got merge points. Now these points will have the same location all the time. Now select this point and select this line, then choose make coincident. Now this point will lie on this line or on its extension, as you can see, but it won't move. It will always lie on this line or on its extension. You can select this point and this point, then you can merge them. Now zoom out, draw a line and draw another one. Select this point and select this point, and then choose make vertical. So now these points will always be vertical to each other. If you try to drag one of them, it will always drag the other one, like this. They will maintain this relation all the time. Now select this point, and select this point, and then make horizontal. Now, they will also maintain this relation all the time. As you can see, when you move one point, the other one moves with it. Now, draw a circle. Select the circle, hold Control, select the line, and now you got make tangent. Now, click here and you have the tangency symbol here. It's not necessary for the circle to touch the line to be tangent. The extension of the line is tangent to it. Now, if you have a specific length, let's say this length is 100, and now exit the Smart Dimension, select this line, select this circle, and choose Make Curves Equal Length. So now, the overall length of this height, the perimeter, will be equal to 100. Let's try this with an arc. Now, select the arc, select the line, and make curves equal length. Now let's double check the length of this curve. Select Smart Dimension, select this point, then select this point, then select the curve itself. And this is how you place the length of a curve. As you can see, the value is the same. Now draw another circle, and now select this circle and select this point, then make coincident. Now this point will always lie on this circle, as you can see. You can add another relation, like make tangent, and now it doesn't move here. It will always be there, and it will always be tangent. If you have two circles, you can select this one, hold Control, select the other one, and you have this relation, make concentric. Now they will share the same center point. They will move together. Now draw an arc and draw another one. Finish the command, then select the first one, hold Control, select the second one, and from here you can choose make corradial. This will make these radiuses equal to each other. Let's check this. So this radius is 66.25, and this one must be the same. Don't worry about this message for now. These are the types of relations we will deal with in SolidWorks. Now, let's see some practice on that. Control A, delete. Draw any three random lines. I use the escape button to finish the command. Like after drawing this line, I just hit escape and then I'm done with this command. Now draw any random arc here. Now set this line to be horizontal, this line to be vertical, this line with this line to be perpendicular. Now I need to merge these points. Then make these lines equal and make this line equal to them too. Now select this point with this point, then merge this point with this point, merge two, and finally this arc with this line, make tangent. Set some dimensions now, 300, this is equal, and that's why it's a 300. So there's no point of replacing this dimension now. If you try to place it, since it has the relation, you will get this message. So hit OK for now, and later we will talk about this in detail. As you can see now, this sketch is something like 1 unit, because all the relations are defined and they keep this shape intact. Now you can simply drag this anywhere you want. Now we are familiar with relations and we are familiar with dimensioning, so it's the time to talk about fully defined sketches. For now, let's delete this dimension. As you can see here, we have this word underdefined. So, as we earlier said in this course, this will be like a piece of paper. So the entities here has 3 degrees of freedom, the x, the y, and the rotation about the z. So our task is to eliminate all these degrees of freedom. And to do so, we need to relate everything to the origin here. As you can see, I can move this in the x and in the y directions. So how can I fix it? To make it fixed, we need to relate it to the origin. So the solution is that to have a distance between it and between the x-axis, and to have another distance between it and between the y-axis, something like this. If you have a look now, our sketch is black, and this has a meaning. This means that our sketch is fully defined now. In other words, we have 0 degrees of freedom, and you can tell here, fully defined. So our task from now on is to make all our sketches fully defined. So here, instead of having this distance and that one, let's delete them. If we place a distance like the ones we did, but to have them zeros, that means this point will be the same on this point. So let's define a relation here instead of having 2 dimensions. So if we select this point, then holding Control, then selecting this point, we can say make coincident. And now, as you can see, we have a fully defined sketch. That's it for geometric constraints and degrees of freedom. In the next video, we will talk more in detail about degrees of freedom and we will have a practice on it. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.